Welcome, guys. Welcome in. I apologize. We had some technical difficulties. So let me get the camera straight. I do apologize, guys. We had a hard time connecting, but we're here now and we're doing full moon readings. So we have this Aquarius full moon. It's definitely bringing a lot of intense energy. And many of you guys that follow me have been messaging me hi Diana, the last few nights. So I thought we for sure needed to do a full moon reading just to see what is going on with this Aquarius energy. All right, so guys, I totally started this one right after we did the air signs. So if you missed the air signs, make sure to go check them out. But totally not ready. Totally not ready. All right, let's use this one. All right. Okay, so the Aquarius full moon, I feel like the Lionsgate portal happened, and the Aquarius full moon definitely seemed like it tried to, the Lionsgate tried to make the Aquarius full moon take the back seat, right? And the Aquarius full moon is super powerful, so I feel like that's not going to happen. So the Lionsgate portal, I just want to explain a little bit of what that's about. The Lionsgate portal happens every year, guys. It's that 8/8 date that everybody's been talking about all week. It's definitely a time that we use to manifest. And a lot of people believe that there's a lot of pressure with this intense energy that comes from the Lionsgate portal because it's kind of like an alignment or a realignment. It's very possible that as you go through your year, you start to stray from the things that you actually want to manifest. And so when the Lionsgate portal comes in, those lions that very much protect both sides of that portal, they evoke courage, and it helps you become more courageous to take a much stronger action in something that you've been needing to do for quite some time, most likely, about a year since the last Lionsgate, right? And so when the Lionsgate happens, people say they feel a lot of pressure and they feel like a lot of intense energy. And now we happen to be having the Aquarius full moon at the same time that the Lionsgate portal is actually still open. The portal doesn't close till August 12th. So there's still a few days. You have a few days left to be manifesting with this portal. The peak date, everybody talks about the 8/8 date. Sorry guys, I have to fix it. It's gonna drive me crazy. But the peak, like the 8/8 date that everyone talks about, is actually not on the 8 date. I feel like I could just keep stuttering. But yes, so we say that on the 8/8 date, those Egyptian pyramids that line up to the Sirius star on the 8/8 date is the Lionsgate portal. But time has changed, right? Time has shifted. And many people believe that that alignment actually happened on August 5th, which actually really coincides with my own journey. So I really believe that the peak date was on August 5th. But guys, it doesn't close out to the 12th. Portals are open a little bit like a little bit before and a little bit after each of the peak times. And I always say, like, people can experience energy at different times. Like, it's very possible that you experience energy before it actually gets there, like the full moon energy. I feel like I didn't really talk about the full moon too much because I tend to feel the full moon energy pretty early. I would say a week to 10 days before the full moon actually happens. So by the time the full moon gets here and everybody's like, hey, this stuff is happening, I'm like, oh, I already dealt with that. Hi, Rachel. So yeah, it's a little bit different for everybody. Some people don't feel it until after the peak period has already happened and everybody's already dealt with it and then they're dealing with it. You see what I mean? So it definitely can change and vary from everyone, for everyone. All right, guys, so I want to use the Queen of the Moon, and we normally use a specific spread for the full moon. But today I really just kind of want to see what comes out. And the reason I want to do it this way for this particular full moon is because this Aquarius full moon is giving you this feeling. Is it intense? Yes, absolutely. Is it making you or helping you make final decisions? Yes, absolutely. Are these decisions non-negotiable? Like you're not going to change your mind? This is what you're going to do from now on? Yes, absolutely. But change is difficult for anyone, whether it's wanted change or unwanted change. It's difficult. So it's something that we have to process and go through. And with this Aquarius full moon, it's actually helping you make that change a lot quicker. It's helping you detach any emotional attachments that you may have to the old situation so that you can change it and move into the new situation a lot quicker. So, yes, guys, the Aquarius full moon, I feel like it's really what a coincidence, right? The Lionsgate Portal is aligning you and causing you to make challenging alignments, right? Like you're having to get back to where you were supposed to be. And then the Aquarius full moon is helping you detach emotionally from those things that were pulling you away. So talk about perfect timing, right? It must just be a coincidence, right? Hi, Tracy. All right, so the spread that I want to do that I kind of just have in my mind, I haven't wrote it down, was just very much like, let's focus on what your guides are trying to tell you. What is spirit trying to show you? Maybe we can look at like some signs that you could have been seeing recently, and maybe some actions that you need to be taking, or things like, I don't want to say actions that you need to be taking because I feel like the action is actually already happening. It's more of like, how can you start to accept the changes that have happened? And I feel like that's going to make a really good spread for this particular full moon. All right, so how many of you guys are feeling the full moon energy? Like, are you feeling it already? Or some of you like might not feel it till the day of, which is tomorrow. And most people, guys, most people do feel the energy, you know, when the astrologists have pinpointed the peak time for whatever that astrological event is. But just understand that everyone's journey is a little bit different, and some people can feel it early and some people can feel it after. Oh, look, Diana says, I am. I posted a pic last night. So I totally have to talk about a couple of things before we get started. I mentioned earlier that some of you guys were messaging me and kind of telling me that you were experiencing certain things. And when I realized that I was also experiencing those certain things, I kind of like, you know, got a little excited and I started asking some more of you guys, like, were you experiencing these same situations? And more of you guys told me that you were, yes. So there was like quite a little group last night we had going where we were all kind of experiencing the same things. And I'm going to tell you what those experiences were. And then I'm going to tell you the research I came across and what I think it might be. All right. All right. So everyone was messaging me, and I actually was eating dinner, guys. I don't know if you guys seen that big, beautiful Indian dish that I had for dinner yesterday that I had to look at for 58 minutes before I just dove in. But anyway, I was eating, so I didn't answer my messages right away. And when I came back to check my phone, you know what I mean, answer my messages, there was more than one person that said, hey, I'm kind of like seeing these flashes of light, or like something moving very suddenly, but I can't really get like what it is. They also were seeing things like they were feeling light touches, very, very light touches, like on their arms, shoulders, cheeks, and which I also thought was interesting. Ear ringing. They talked about ear ringing, which my ears ring all the time. So I'm getting to the point like where I don't really, I should pay attention, guys, but I don't really notice it as much, just because it does happen so much now. But somebody mentioned white noise, and that was interesting to me because not particularly yesterday, but that had happened to me before. And you know, like staticky noise, you know what I'm talking about, like when a TV is not on a channel or radio's not on a channel and it gives you like that staticky noise, you know what I mean? So all these things were kind of hitting me really strongly, and it literally caused like the goosebumps to just go down my back. Because what happened was yesterday morning, I was sitting out there, and I'm trying to quit smoking, guys. Please, please don't kill me. But I definitely have not been doing as well as I should. And I have to go outside to smoke, so it's less, but like I'm not doing as well as I should. But anyway, so I'm out there at 5 a.m. having this cigarette. I'm trying to tell myself like one at 5, one at noon, one here. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. But anyway, I'm struggling, but I'm trying. um, Excuse me, so sorry. But anyway, I'm sitting on the porch, and I did start to see it's like sunrise, and I did start to see like some quick flashes and things kind of moving. I wasn't really sure, like, am I seeing that? I'm questioning myself. You know what I'm trying to say? I did feel like a little bit of like a soft touch on my arms and my cheeks. And it's really funny because I thought I'm sitting outside, right, guys? So I thought it was like a bug. I kept looking at my arm like maybe there was like, I don't know, a fly, a flea, something small, because it was such a light touch. So when some of you guys messaged me and were saying, hey, I'm feeling these things, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so weird because this is happening. And it's happening to like more than one of us, right? And I got super excited. I thought, and I'm not going to say that it doesn't have anything to do with the journey that we're on, the spiritual journey that we're on, because it very much does. Like, we wouldn't know each other, and we wouldn't be able to talk to each other, and like we wouldn't be able to say, hey, this is happening to me too. You know what I mean? And we wouldn't have to be like so scared, you know, like we're not scared to or thinking like, oh, it's just me, it only happens to me, right? How cool is it that we can talk to each other and see that, like, no, it's not just me, like it's all of us, right? So yeah, that's super cool. But here's the thing, are you guys ready? Here's the science of the matter. All right, so as I was studying, I am not a scientist, guys. This is just the information that I came across. I did try to find like credible sources. But yes, here we go. Ready? One, this Aquarius full moon is way stronger than people are giving it credit for. And two, it's the full moon, guys. That's what it is. So remember, the moon is super close to the Earth. Whenever full moons happen, okay? And remember, just like the tides in the ocean definitely affects us personally. Remember, like our bodies, what is it, like 70% water? It's a true thing, guys. It's true, I promise, okay? So this Aquarius full moon, hi Lulu. This Aquarius full moon is super strong. And remember what I said earlier about the full moon and how this full moon is going to give you this sense of being guided, being taken by your guides, being shown the way, right? Almost giving you a feeling of like this immediate knowing, right? It's like this intense knowing that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. So all of us that I talked to last night were definitely feeling all the same things. All of us that I talked to last night are definitely following our purpose, again, regardless of what type of journey you're on. And all of us were experiencing the full moon. I even got into the part where it talks about like your cerebral and how it affects, you know what I'm saying? Like it gets so scientific. But yes, guys, that was the full moon. Those are just some of the symptoms and things that you can experience. And it just means that the veil is thinner, guys. The veil is thinner, and you're able to understand and see and feel things a lot more. So I'm just going to ask you a quick question. How many of you guys that follow me are also maybe recently moved, like maybe changing your inner circle? Let's see, how many of you are trying to quit smoking, or maybe like let's say you just have some not good habits, you know, smoking, drinking, whatever that you're trying to like do because you want to take care of your body better, or maybe like eating healthier, maybe like no more fast food, no more burgers, you know, maybe somebody's cutting out red meat. You see what I'm saying? Look, Rachel moved July 1st. How many of you are more focused on your spiritual growth, more focused on stabilizing your emotions, your mental behaviors, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, how many of you guys are more focused on these things than ever in your life before? I got a feeling So I gotta look, there's Tracy. I got a feeling that it's gonna be a lot of you guys, okay? It's a lot of you guys, and that's gonna bring it back to the journey that we're on. Breaking patterns, absolutely. Look at me on YouTube. Hi, may I be added? Yes, guys, I'm gonna do it the same way as we did it last time. No lists, no lists, guys. I'm sorry. I wish I could be like, you know, super BA, but thank you, me. Thank you so much. It's so funny because literally that's her name, me. So I'm like, I have to say thank you, me. But yes, guys, it's so much, it just works easier for me. I feel like the energy flows a lot better when it's just, I'm just drawn to pick it. Spirit will say, this is the one. And I'm like, okay. And I do it. And it just works much better. So no lists, guys. We're totally just hanging out. If I feel drawn to you, I will definitely do the full moon reading. I do have a specific spread that we're going to use for this Aquarius full moon. So yes, guys, that's what we're doing here. But yes, I love Rachel's answer, breaking patterns. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. And what's funny is, remember back when you first started your journey, all the fear of any type of change. And it's like now, that's so sweet, me. Thank you. But it's like I already did it. um but yes, we're definitely so much further than we were when we started this journey. Definitely broke away from that codependency, which was such a struggle. That Scorpio full moon really kicked butt. That Scorpio full moon, I believe, was the lunar eclipse. And yeah, that was strong, right? And that was, I mean, I'm just saying, like that codependency thing that we had with that thing, you know what I'm saying? Was definitely a difficult issue. Now, here's the thing, guys. Like, I've been talking to some of you, and you're like, well, I noticed that I'm still codependent in this issue. Yes, of course. But the codependency issue that we broke in this particular journey is so big that it was the top of the cake. You see what I'm trying to say? And so now that you've taken that top part down, the rest of it is like a piece of cake. It's like you know what to do and you start working on it. That's what I was saying earlier. Like, how many of you are really trying to like become healthier, physically, mentally? You see what I'm trying to say? It's all of us, because we're all going through this same journey, and we're all being guided with this particular moon. So I really want to jump in and see, like, what are we being guided to do? All right, so we have me and Rachel. Let's start with me first, just because I like going me, me, me. I wonder how it's going to come out in the reading. Too cool. All right, so I have pulled out the Queen of the Moon. And I want to pull one card. I'm going to send it up here where we've been doing our energy of the week. And see, what is Spirit guiding you to do? What are your angels and guides asking you to do with the Aquarius full moon? Look at that. The Have Faith card comes out. Interesting. All right, she has a question. I just want to know if MC will like our first date. If he'll find me beautiful. I know he does. I'm just a bit insecure and want to know if he'll find me pretty, because, you know, taste and all. Thank you. ME are my initials. And I'm an Aquarius, she says. I'm an Aquarius, by the way. So we did Aquarius earlier, right before the full moon live. So I hope you got to catch that live. If not, make sure to go back and watch the replay. Aquarius was actually a little different this week. It was pretty interesting. All right, so me, it says that you need to have faith. All right, let's pull a little tarot and see. Have faith on what? Oh, I got to show you the bottom of the deck. All right, bottom of the deck is the Hunger card. So me, the Hunger card talks about how we all have the good wolf and the bad wolf. You know what I'm talking about, that story? And it talks about which wolf are you going to feed. I also just seen the 8 of Swords, And the Eight of Swords talks about breaking away from self-restrictions. So you kind of told us, right? You told us in the comment. Look, I'm gonna see, does it show the whole thing? Oh yeah, but it'll take up all my space. All right, so you kind of told us in the comments me what was going on, but I'm getting a little bit of like self-sabotage, and maybe feeding the wrong wolf, right? When I say the good wolf, the bad wolf is most likely the one that tells you can't do something, or you're not beautiful enough, or there's going to be someone better, or you know what I'm trying to say. Which one of those are you feeding? Are you telling yourself more negative things than positive things? And that's kind of what I'm getting. But let's pull some tarot and see, what do you need to have faith on? Why is Spirit asking you to have faith? Why are you being guided towards faith? Look at that. The Magician comes out. Interesting. Ooh, wow. Hey, me. I wonder why you follow me. All right. So the Magician and the Lovers. Definitely a time for those of us that are on the twin journey, and definitely a time for us to manifest. I feel like you're trying to manifest something bigger in the relationship, and maybe it's not time, especially if this is like your divine counterpart. If that's the case, this is definitely could be like, I just had like a complete blank go. Like it's just not time. It's not like divine timing. That's the word. All right, so now I want to see what can you do? What can you do? What steps should you take? Wow. Ooh, girl. All right, me. I just want to say me. I already did this. All right, so the past card comes out and it says, through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. Detachment also came out and it says, you're releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. So clearly releasing something from your past. Your past could be holding you up in the relationship you're in. The relationship you're in may not even be this divine connection. In fact, that's most likely what's in your past, and that's most likely what's holding you up in the new relationship. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful, me. Oh, I feel it. I feel it. All right, so you got to leave that back there. And whoever this new person is, yes, absolutely, Carrie. But yes, whoever this new person is, I don't know. It's so funny. When I moved on from the karmic, I went to the twin, and from the twin to my soulmate. And I was definitely in therapy throughout this whole situation, guys. And I remember my therapist having to tell me that my soulmate was not the other people. You know what I mean? Like, it's a new person. It's a different person. They're gonna love you differently. They're gonna respect you differently. You can't, like, it's sometimes it's very easy for us, like me. It's so easy to say me now. It's very easy for me and me. You know what I'm saying, to like see the old patterns in people and expect the new people to behave the same way. And it's definitely trauma, right? And you have to heal from that situation before you keep you know, like stop expecting like the new person to act like the old person. You see what I'm trying to say? All right, I'm so glad. Thank you, thank you. All right, so let me clean up from me. I love it. But now that I know it's her initials, I'm just gonna have to say M-E. Awesome, Diana. No lines today, guys. I am just randomly picking the ones I'm drawn to. So yes, guys, I hope you have time to just hang out with us. This Aquarius full moon is definitely guiding all of us, guys. It doesn't matter. I always say we're all on different spiritual journeys, and it doesn't matter what type of journey you're on. The full moon affects everyone, guys. Everyone. Right. I'll try not to make you guys wait too long, though. All right, Rachel, ready? All right, so I'm pulling that Queen of the Moon back out, Rachel. So it's interesting, Rachel, because we're doing the Aquarius full moon, and I keep saying that the Aquarius full moon is trying to guide you. But I just got that there's definitely like a message. Never mind, I'm just gonna keep going. Let's just keep going. All right. Let's see what the Aquarius full moon. What are your guides trying to show you with this Aquarius full moon? The beauty card. So the beauty card talks about, it's number 20, and it talks about being able to see the beauty in all situations, like even the difficult or challenging situations. And then blossoming is here. It's number 23. So you have 20 and 33. Interesting. But blossoming is about like something new happening, right? Kind of coming into your own, but it's all very new to you. All right, let's pull some tarot. I know, I probably shouldn't do stuff like that, huh? Start to say something and be like, oh, no, no, no. Somebody's definitely trying to tell me something here. So I'm just going to try to be quiet and listen and not guess what it is. And let's just see. I feel like it's definitely going to come out. So let's just see. All right. So guided to see the beauty in all situations. And I definitely sense something about something that was challenging. So we have the Two of Cups coming out. So Two of Cups is that partnership, that soulmate energy, that equal effort. You have Two of Swords coming out after. The 2 and the 3 stuck out to me. Now you have 2 again. And there it is, the 5. All right, so you've definitely lost some sort of partnership. You grieved some sort of partnership. That's going to be the challenging situation that you're able to see the beauty in now. Most likely the reason that you're able to see what was good about this painful situation here is that when it was happening, you felt like, I know, you felt like you were stuck, like you couldn't make a decision. I just want to say I recently learned that the Two of Swords, I was watching Minnow Pond, and Minnow Pond's always giving us like new meanings that he's learned, that there's a new opportunity. There's a new opportunity. It's got something to do with this moon in the middle, but it's like you're no longer stuck between a rock and a hard place, right? It's come to an end. The Ten of Swords says it's a completion. You have no more room here, but this definitely has something to do with like a partnership or equal effort. Someone you wanted to be with you during some sort of journey, some sort of life, right? 3 of Swords is on the bottom. You're definitely healing from something. Both of my ears are ringing. I'm feeling like I'm not getting it. It's like, that's not it. That's not it. Keep going. All right, let's look at what you can do. What can you do to see the beauty? What is it that's trying to come out about this difficult situation? Discernment. That's for me. Oh, I've seen one. I've seen one. The past. All right, so the past is here. Again, it says through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. I'm picking up a little bit of a vibe here. Are you guys picking up the getting rid of the old stuff vibe? Like it's got to go. All right, discernment did come out, and it says you're developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. And then you also have creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. You're seeing things differently. Rachel, do you have someone that has passed? Like, could there be someone that like wants me to tell you to like leave it in the past? Like, I feel like this is someone who sees you for like the beauty that you are, you know what I'm trying to say? And they want you to like leave this old situation behind you. It's like something about the situation could be keeping you from being able to move forward. I'm definitely picking all of that up. All right, now I feel like I finally said it all. All right, Rachel, I hope that was helpful. That was a lot. Gabriel Nixon. All right, let's jump over to Facebook really quickly. All right, and let's stick with that Queen of the Moon. Oh, sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you for letting me know. She said, sorry, I'm now on mom's computer. No. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Gabriel, here we go. All right, so the Aquarius full moon guiding you, giving you a feeling of knowing. Let's see what it is. Ooh, the fear card comes out. It's almost like I sensed it before. Super interesting. All right, so the fear card talks about you think someone could be trying to do something to you, Gabriel, and Spirit's trying to tell you that you're highly protected. Do you see she's inside that egg, very much in like the fetal position? All this blackness can't reach her. On the bottom, the hot moon extremes. So the hot moon says, like, don't let your actions, don't let your emotions, Gabriel, don't let your emotions control your actions. Rachel, who was it? You got to tell me who it was. Strong feeling. We have more than one. Look at Gabriel. Oh, when did this go from full moon to mediumship? Oh, Lord. All right, Gabriel. Let's clarify. What is the fear you're releasing? Highly protected here. All right, so we have the 5 of Swords coming out. There's that 5 of Cups again, the loss. Oh, wow. Almost the same. Almost the same exact ones. You guys see me shuffle. So weird. Yeah, like who is it? Who is sending it? It's definitely someone. Hold on, Gabriel. Give me just a minute. Give me just a second, because it's the same cards. It's definitely someone, Rachel, who had like something they really wanted to say about something in your past that they wanted you to like leave, like it was holding you back. And I feel like it'd be someone who's like encouraging and supportive of you. It was like, she's too beautiful for this. She's too good for this. You see what I'm trying to say? It was something like that. And then Gabriel comes in It says, protect myself and my brother ever since their mother died. Look at that. So definitely, and I'm surprised that we didn't get like the Queen of Cups here. You know what I'm saying? But there's definitely like a lot of passed on energies that are definitely like trying to come in and be like, hey, I want to say this to this person kind of thing, right? Five of Swords, Gabriel says it's very possible that you recently got in a disagreement with someone. You do come out on top of the like whatever it is, the situation, but it did cost you something. You grieved whatever that situation was that you felt like it cost you. And it's very possible that now you feel like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, right? I always say that with the Two of Swords, like I can't go, I can't choose, I'm stuck here, I can't pick, right? And I just want to say, I mean, this last 2 weeks, I would say, the Two of Swords to me is definitely a new opportunity. I kept saying from every time that it had something to do with the moon, and we're in this Aquarius full moon where you're being guided. You're giving like some sort of like understanding, or just like a really serious knowing, right? Like a really confident knowing that you're hearing or doing what you're supposed to be doing, right? And again, yours is going to have something to do with a relationship. Two of Cups. Two of Cups is usually a soulmate. You said something about your brother. So soulmates can be family members, absolutely, especially siblings. But Two of Cups is someone who gives you equal effort. That means they want something just as badly as you do. The Nine of Swords is here. There's definitely like some worry, and King of Wands is here. So Gabriel, King of Wands says, like, be confident in yourself. Whatever you're dealing with, be confident that you're able to handle the situation. The Swords and Cups are definitely sticking out to me. So air signs and water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, let's pull some guidance for Gabriel. Commitment. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is your essence, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. And on the bottom, Gabriel, you have present. As everyone else had the past, let go of the past. Your message is to be in the present. It says you live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. In other words, whoever's past, Gabriel, they're still here. They're still loving you, and you can use that energy now. All right, I hope that was helpful. This totally swapped on me. I had no idea. Oh, thank you for confirming. Thank you, Gabriel. Oh, well, I wish you the best of luck, Gabriel. And he's a Cancer. Super cool. Super cool. Oh, Rachel, I gotta go up there and see. I have been, oh, Rachel, yes. Oh, I just, the goosebumps broke out. Yes, I'm gonna say that's a definite, yeah, definite yes. It was like this person was so sure of your beauty and your worth, and yep. Oh, wow. Oh, Rachel, thank you for sharing with me. Okay, so Lilith is what they call like the black moon, Lulu. Um, it's a whole other show. It's a whole other show. Hi, Amber. I am Amber. We are doing Amber A, doing free readings. We are. So Lulu, I don't want to leave you hanging. The Lilith is like considered so I'm not like, a professional astrologer or anything, just from what I've learned, in the last couple of years. Lilith is considered like your dark moon or like your shadow side of your moon. But yeah, Lulu, we can definitely get into like a whole show about the moon. All right, Diana. I had to go up there and find it. I'm sorry. Interesting. Yes, Lulu. Yes. We're doing full moon readings, Amber, full moon readings, but I would love to see what comes out for you next. Sure. We have a lot of Aquarius coming in. You guys, I guess it's the Aquarius moon, right? Duh, Rosa. Guys, we did post our, I do 4 live element readings every week, and we did the air signs earlier. So yeah, make sure to check that out on my channel. Aquarius had a super interesting reading this week for sure. Oh yeah, I can imagine you are, Amber. All the fixed signs, guys, are definitely feeling a strong impact with this full moon. All right, Diana, you ready? Diana is my biggest fan when it comes to the full moons. And she comes to all our full moon readings. Well, Diana comes to all our readings, I swear. Most of them. But yeah, she definitely loves the full moon. So let's see, Diana. What is this particular Aquarius full moon? Ooh, the cards are going quick and slick. Awesome. Something's going to move fast, Diana. All right. What is the Aquarius full moon showing you, Diana? What is the Aquarius full moon guiding you to do? Wow. Action, action, action. Take action. It's number 15. Ooh, Diana, you just can't make it up, girl. Look at that. Purity comes out, and purity is that clean slate, a brand new start, completely redoing something, right? All right, let's pull a little tarot. I swear if we get the same cards again. Ooh, the 4 of Swords comes out. That's you not taking action. That's you not taking action. Ace of Pentacles, that's what you're going after. There's a Tower. And there's that moon. No way. Surprise. Ooh, Diana, look at that. Under the moon was the 10 of Pentacles. Have mercy. Look at that. Not looking back. All right. Diana. You understand, like I'm literally just telling you what the cards mean, right? Like all right, so the 4 of Swords is definitely giving me an energy of healing, resting, going through a period of spending time within, right? That's definitely what the 4 of Swords means. Ace of Pentacles means a brand new beginning with Pentacles. Now, of course, Pentacles encompass everything. So it could be a brand new beginning in love. It could be a brand new job. It could mean you get a brand new car. It could mean you get a brand new pet. You see what I'm trying to say? It could mean anything brand new because it's an ace, brand new, right? Tower. The Tower is definitely Mars. Remember I told you Mars was up there just having riots, okay? um, but yes, it's definitely going to cause something to be shaken up. It's going to cause your foundation to, I'm sensing a little bit of like an earthquake, and it's like things get rattled, and it's like when you start to pick them up, you could definitely have a little bit of fear. The moon is giving me that, oh my gosh, I don't know what's happening. what is all this type of feeling? And then I look at the next card and it's like, bam, Ten of Pentacles. So I am kind of getting the energy that it is going to have something to do with work or how you make your money. Maybe we're going about this all wrong. Maybe you need to just add something. Yeah, like maybe it's about adding something. That's interesting. I don't know. I feel like you'll know, right? All right, let's see. Guidance. Guidance for Diana with this situation. Ownership. Nope, Diana, it's been what we've been saying the whole time. All right. It says, you acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. Exactly. So regardless of however long this action takes, it's your journey, it's your path. And when you're ready to own the things and do the things, you will do the things. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. Yes, you got it right there. Yep. Look at that. Tower will challenge me to push through with my plans. So true. We are getting, like, I don't know, the OGs that you guys have been following me for a long time. I don't know if it's just, I know it's not just me. I just got done talking about it at the beginning. We are getting like so open. We're sensing so much more stuff. We're becoming so much more intuitive. It's amazing, right? Thank you, Diana. Thank you. A lot of major arcana right there. Spirit steps in for sure. All right, let me go back through the list. Let's see. There it is. All right, Amber, are you ready? All right, so your question is definitely love related, right? But I think I'm gonna stick. I think I'm gonna stick with the what are you being guided to do with the full moon? And let's see if something about love pops out. All right, Amber. What is the Aquarius full moon guiding you to do? Nourishment. Interesting. This is about balance. This is about balance, mind, body, soul. Something about threes is definitely sticking out really quickly. It's actually number 7, but I seen the threes right away. It's like when I was saying mind, body, and soul, I could see it flashing. You may be seeing threes for some reason. But it's definitely about bringing balance. Growth is on the bottom. So it tells me you're becoming more rooted. You're becoming like more secure in yourself, that type of thing. That could definitely be like why you're asking about like a new love relationship. It's so funny because she answered me and she said, yes, I'm ready. All right, so it's very possible that you've been working on yourself, Amber. You've been balancing that mind, body, and soul, right? You've kind of definitely gone through some sort of growth that has rooted you. Rooted means like you know who you are and you know what you're supposed to be doing. So I'm just saying, if that's the case, Amber, then you could definitely be at that position where you're ready to be manifesting like what I like to call like your forever soulmate, right? Like the person that finally matches up, finally puts the effort in. You see what I'm trying to say? That particular relationship, and you could actually sense it coming, and that could be like why you're out, you know, asking for readings about love for the rest of the relationship. So it's super interesting. Let's pull some tarot. Mind, body, and soul. So it tells me that the Aquarius full moon is asking you to really take care of yourself. Self-care, self-love, nourishment. Balance those things out. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is resources, but it's also about like, where do you get your resources? You may be needing to find a new resource, but I'm not really picking that up. I'm getting that you are the resource. Maybe you have a lot of things that you have to take care of, or a lot of people that you have to take care of. And so it's very possible that like, you're not focusing on yourself. I'm not really sure, like maybe you work a job or they ask you to work too many hours, so you're not getting enough sleep. You see what I'm trying to say? Or maybe like you have children, and you just feel like you're being pulled in too many directions. You don't have time for like your spiritual parts. Like you can barely have time for a shower, right? I'm kind of getting something like that. We have the Six of Cups coming out and the 10 of Cups coming out. So it's funny because you were asking about love and relationship. The first card to come out was Queen of Pentacles, and it gives me that taking care of business type of energy here. But the Six of Cups is here, and the Six of Cups actually talks about someone from your past. It definitely talks about a reunion, and the 10 of Cups talks about like happy home, happy family. I want to say Judgment is on the bottom. It's very possible, Amber, drawn to us because you're on this spiritual journey. Many different labels, but here we call them twin flames. So it's very possible that that's what's happening here. You could be healing from that type of situation also, and that's why Spirit's asking you to balance mind, body, and soul. But I definitely feel like you've already started. You're going. Both ears are ringing. It's like you know these things. You know what it is that you need to do, and Spirit's just asking you to continue to do it. Judgment is hearing your calling, following your purpose. If you're balancing mind, body, and soul, and you're already rooted in this growth, then you're already following your purpose, right? All right, let's pull some guidance just in case you're not. All right, let's see what Spirit says. Kindness comes out. You're a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. Humility comes out. You've developed a loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. There's that journey I was talking about. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful, Amber. I'm clearly in the right place. She says, I'm doing so much work to become more grounded. It's hard. It is. It is. Here's something that's helped me. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad. I'm so, so glad. Oh, your ears are ringing too. Oh, look. So it's don't no self-doubt. Right? There's no self-doubt. That's what we're all doing here. Go check out my channel, and I promise it's what we do. But so I'm definitely getting healing from that situation. And when you heal from that situation, you actually do manifest like your forever soulmate. That's what I've done. Definitely equal partnership. No runners, no chasers. And then you just follow your purpose. And your purpose, most likely, you know, spreading unconditional love. Thank you, Amber. Hi, Tara. Oh, I love it. Diana said the power of love card trumps the tower. Oh, you're in the perfect tribe to do just that. Okay, so not going to pull any more tarot because Spirit's definitely telling you to balance. But I feel like most likely you were drawn because our journeys are very similar, and most likely you will manifest a new person. I'm so glad, Tara. I'm so glad. Tara, make sure to check out Facebook page and make sure to check out the subscriptions. We have a few subscribers in there, and I do want to start setting up. I'm not sure how often we'll do them, but I would like to do a subscribers only. Definitely will make it for a much smaller group, and definitely can maybe adjust schedules. You know what I'm trying to say, so that we can, since there's not so many people, we could come at a a time that we could all come together easily. Yes, Amber, I completely understand. But I just want you to know you're still on the journey. So, yeah, new person or not, you still got lots of things to do. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Um, Tara, let me know. Let me know. Did you want a full moon reading? I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. All right, let's do Tara's really quickly. All right. Yeah, I'm just doing this real quick. A full moon for the Aquarius full moon. Oh, thank you, Lulu. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. But yes, Tara, we're just doing Aquarius full moon. Definitely guiding us, giving us an understanding, a sense of knowing that we're on the right path. So let's see. What is the Aquarius full moon guiding you to do, Tara? Ooh, Tara, I feel like you've gotten this card before. I just had deja vu. Expect the unexpected. It's number 43. It says spirit steps in. Someone comes to acceptance about something, definitely. All right, interesting. That is the blue moon. Guys, me and Junior got together on the blue moon. No joke. It's my favorite moon. All right. Ooh, look at that. The judgment card coming back out after all those shuffles. Purpose, hearing the calling. Wow. Expect the unexpected, Tara. The Tower. I got a feeling someone's coming. I'm surprised. I was looking for that Six of Cups. But yeah, I'm definitely kind of getting the feeling that someone's finally accepting something for what it is. And what they're accepting is that it's actually some sort of spiritual calling. And the Tower says that that shocks them. They didn't expect that. It definitely could cause a lot of heavy emotions. And I know you're thinking this is supposed to be you, but it's not. This is what's the unexpected. So it's like, I feel like you know what you're doing, you know what your purpose is, you already accepted. So I don't know who this other person is, but it's like they notice you. The Six of Wands says they notice you, and you feel very accomplished and victorious because of it. All right, let's pull a guidance card. What does Spirit want to say to Tara about this situation? I love that the Judgment and the Tower are coming out. I feel like it's the second time. Ooh. All right. Tara, commitment came out. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. It's came out a lot today. Virtue, you acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. And self-love, it says you realize that love of self is necessary to love another. All right, Tara, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful. Yeah, I got a strong feeling about that at the very beginning, Tara. Make sure to come back and let me know, okay? All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for coming in and watching the Aquarius Full Moon Live. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm going to take a couple of days off. We have some doctor's appointments and things to do, just so we can get caught up and settled around here. And then I will be back Sunday with the fire signs. I can't wait to see you guys next week. Again, guys, make sure to check out our new webpage, purplelunarose.com. It just got monetized. Oh, thank you, Al. Thank you so much. So yes, guys, blog, more of my own personal journey there. So yes, guys, if you're interested in that, make sure to check it out. Hit the like button on there too. I love you guys. Always sending you abundant love and light. See you guys soon. Thank you.